Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AS Roma Theory. It is the Udinese match live watch along. If you're buzzing, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, we've discussed that this match is a nasty game. This is a game which we always tend to just put ourselves unnecessary obstacles when we go to this stadium and play this match. And this makes it, as we discussed in the match preview, in my opinion, one of the hardest away games of the season. And in fact, I am in a position to say that we've got 17 games to play between the Serie and the Europa League before the World Cup break. And I'm in a position to say that this match will mean a lot, to the next 17 games. Because if we win this match, our momentum continues, and the team doesn't want to let that momentum go away. And, the fact that we are winning and we won an away game like this definitely helps on the mental level of the team. And if we lose this, however, we need to go to Bulgaria with this weight on our shoulders, and therefore we need to play well and we need to consume more energies than pre-planned. And then we've got Atalanta. Then we've got Empoli, and then we've got Inter-Atalanta. This is a match which I think if we win, if we lose, or if we draw, will start to have a knock-on effect on the others. And this is exactly why it's such an important match to win. And I'd be in a position to say that out of all the matches we played up to now, this is definitely one of the hardest and definitely one of the matches which we need to try and win to have a definite good effect on our table. Plus, also, if we win this, we're top of the league, and everyone loves to see that. So it's a tough game, but we need to try and win, as we already said in the match preview. You know the role, ladies and gentlemen. Before commenting on the lineup which Mourinho chose, you need to let me know in the live chat your final score predictions and the players who you think will score in this encounter. Let me know your final score predictions in the live chat. And we look at this lineup, right? And it's exactly the same lineup as I predicted. However, there are two big changes. The two fullbacks have changed yet again. And against Monza, Zalewski and Cilic played, and I think both of them played phenomenally. And again, today, we're seeing them both switch again, and we've got Spina play and Karsdorp play. I understand the Spinazzola. I could have, I can see why Mourinho chose Spina, because, Zalewski and Spinazzola are two necessary players to this team. Zalewski is on a better form, but it's important to not abandon Spina, just because otherwise, if we don't play Spina, he will get even worse when it comes to his form. So I understand the Spina situation. However, I would have 100% played Cilic over Karsdorp. Cilic came from an amazing performance, and I think starting him again today, could have kind of led and traced the path after the win against Monza and that amazing performance. So I definitely would have started Cilic, but this does mean, in my opinion, that Cilic will start on Thursday, and if he plays well on Thursday, then I see him start against Empoli. It's kind of, I don't want to call it a last dance for Karsdorp. I don't want to be that dramatic, but it kind of is. Mourinho definitely told Karsdorp, if you don't perform this season, I've got your mate to sub on. So there is no time for you to go, right, I need some time. No, if Karsdorp wants to start every match, he needs to play exceptionally well. Otherwise, Karsdorp, it doesn't take that much time for Mourinho to put Karsdorp out of this team and sub him in with Cilic. And this is, hypothetically, in a way, why this is a last call for Karsdorp. He hasn't been performing great. If he performs good today, if he performs well, solid performance, then Mourinho knows that he can rely on Karsdorp as well. If Karsdorp today flops it, Cilic is going to start from this match onwards, and I do think it's exactly how it's going to be. So yeah, oh great, I'm seeing something very bad. Tammy Abraham's braids are back on. Tammy doesn't have his chicken hair anymore. It's braid time for Tammy, and that's bad news because last season every time he put his braids on, he never scored. So it's the braids. Hopefully this season the braids will change the dynamics of his performances. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm gonna read every prediction that you wrote in the live chat just quickly. Let me recap on Udinese's lineup. In the meantime, more of you, let me know your final score predictions and the players you think will score in the live chat. Now, Udinese are a dangerous team, and everyone knows this. They have got, I think, they're those classic teams where we really need to put pressure on their defense. They have got 3 defenders at the back, and it would be a lie to you if I said I know at least one of them. These 3 defenders at the back, I think if we put pressure on them, they will flop it. They will bottle it. It's extremely important, therefore, for Tammy to press, for Dybala to press, for Pellegrini to press, because he's starting next to Dybala behind Tammy, and it's important for Belotti to press if he gets subbed in, because I see their defense bottling it up. Look, they've got Perez, Billo, and Becao in defense. I don't know anyone of these 3 players. They've got an interesting goalkeeper, young Italian goalkeeper. So yeah. And then they're playing with 5 midfielders. They're playing with a 3-5-2. They're playing with 5 midfielders. Roberto Pereira, Watford legend. If any Premier League fans watch the Premier League, you know that Pereira used to play for Watford. Then they've got Samorzic, German lad. They've got Wallace, Arslan, and then they've got Udogie. Hang on a minute. Udogie? I swear that guy signed for Tottenham. I swear Udogie signed for Tottenham. Am I dreaming this? Udogie, I swear Udogie signed for Tottenham in the last days of the transfer market. Udogie, Italian player, defender of Udinese, in loan from Tottenham. There you go. So Tottenham he was an Udinese player, Tottenham bought him, but they loaned it back to Udinese. Udogie is dangerous. I did not know that Tottenham loaned Udogie back to Udinese. Udogie is very dangerous, and I was not counting him in the match preview because I really thought he was a Tottenham player. Udogie is a very fast player. That's another reason why Chilik had to start, because at least Chilik can kind of defend when it comes to these players. Karsdorp can't. But anyways, Udogie is starting as the left wing. And then up front, they're playing with Isaac Success, and Deulofeu. A lot of ex-Watford players. I explained to you why, because the Watford ownership and the Udinese ownership are the same. So they keep on exchanging players. Deulofeu is obviously the big man himself. Smalling, Mancini, and Ibanez need a good performance, obviously. But we've got good news, because Beto, which is their main striker, who scored in every Serie game before this, in this season, apart from the 0-0 draw against Salernitana. He scored in every game that Udinese played this season, apart from the 0-0 draw against Salernitana, and he's starting on the bench. I'm not sure if he has some physical problems or if it's just a managerial decision, but yeah, that's good for us, but he will definitely get subbed in if he's okay and if he's fit. So that's another reason for us to not get deconcentrated. If we were to go on a lead, then and Beto steps in, there we go. He's a massive threat to us. So yeah, concentration. And then they've got Mack in goal, which is a player which we were interested in when Gini got injured. Very young player, French young national team, under 20 national team, I think, who's interesting, but he's starting on the bench. So yeah, I'm going. Right, let's read some predictions, shall we? 2-0 Roma, 2-1 Roma, 2-0 Roma, Dybala and Tammy to score. 2-1 Roma, Abraham and Tammy, Abraham and Dybala, better. In England, you can still sign free agent players. What about in Italy? Yeah, you can sign free agents in Italy, indeed. That's why Mourinho's been kind of continuing to put this pressure on Thiago Pinto in these last days after the transfer market ends. Mourinho still hopes we can buy a centre-back. I think looking at Thiago Pinto's and listening to Thiago Pinto's end of transfer market press conference, I get the idea that he made it clear that they will not buy a new defender. I do think if it's a free agent, I mean, it has to be a free agent, obviously. Maybe we should buy another one just because we're playing so many matches. I'm very scared about injuries. You know, if any of our 3 defenders get injured today, then we're forced to play with Cristante at the back. But who knows? I do think Thiago Pinto made it clear to Mourinho that it's, the transfer market has been done. But if Mourinho keeps on putting this pressure on Thiago, then I don't know what happens. But we shall see. 3-1 Roma or 2-1 Roma. 3-0 Roma, another clean sheet. 2-0 Dybala and Pellegrini. So our two of our Fab 4. 2 out of 4. 3-0 Roma. Like to see Roma play focused but relaxed, taking Udinese seriously but aware of his own strength. That's a good comment. The best will be Roma score in the last 5 minutes and win the game. No, I mean, I know that would be good, but we cannot be suffering for that long. The good thing is for us to score immediately, and obviously they're going to start opening up because they need to score, and then we hit them on a counter-attack, so we score another goal. The best thing which could happen if we can go on a lead before halftime. That is always great. It's good for the momentum of the match, and it's also good for the players, because if they go on a lead at halftime, then they will avoid being killed at halftime by Mourinho, just like they did against Juventus. It does depend on a performance, but this is a performance where we need to, start dominating them. Last season we lost 2 points against them in this ground. There needs to be a reaction, and one of the things which we discussed about last season is the amount of points we lost against these teams. Now, Udinese is a step better than, clubs like Monza, clubs like Salernitana, clubs like Sampdoria, clubs like Cremonese. They are a step better than that. They've got more talent in their team and all of that. But still, I think, seeing our objectives of the season, we need to win against them. But it's not this easy. Football isn't this easy. It's not like, oh yeah, we're better than them, we're the favourites, we're gonna win. Because we've seen it many times that it's not like this. So I'm gonna say it again, and I'm being repetitive here, but I think concentration is more important than talent in these teams, against these teams. Because against these teams, I think, yes, talent counts to try and score, but it's the concentration, which I think is even more important than when we face big clubs. Because what tends to happen? What tends to happen is, against these clubs, we score, okay, we go on a lead, and then we're like, right, I'm going to stop playing because they are worse than me. And that is where they're gonna hunt us down. So it's important for us, especially in these, in every game of the season, but in these games especially, to just never kind of slow down with the rhythm, because it's these clubs which at the end of the day hunt us the most when we drop that down and go, hey Siri, turn night mode on. And there you go, Siri just popped up. Mosquito, I need to kill this mosquito. Right. Match is about to start. Anyways, if there's anyone yet who hasn't commented in the live chat your final score predictions and the players you think will score in this encounter, let me know in the live chat. And yeah, it's always good to see if anyone guesses. So these are all valid predictions. I am going, everyone's probably saying, right, Simon, it's your turn. I am going to go 1-0. I'm going to win a scrappy 1-0 win. And it's not going to be Tammy or Dybala or Pellegrini to score. I feel like it's going to be someone like Mancini. Southgate on the stands. What the hell is Southgate doing in the Udinese ground? Everyone taking selfies with him. It's definitely because of Smalling and Tammy. And I think if I were Southgate, I'd rather not, because Smalling will easily get injured if he plays the World Cup. But if I were Southgate, I would consider calling Smalling instead of that Maguire lad. Right, the match is set to start. So let's start the timer. Udinese are going to start with a ball. This is a great ground, this is. This in fact, unpopular opinion, this is the best stadium in the league, in my opinion. Good ground, coloured seats. It's unique because every seat in this stadium is like differently coloured. Right, match started. You know they're all. Let's win, lads. And yeah, defense needs to play exception. And also Spina needs to play well today because Spina hasn't been starting well. And again, same kind of discussion with Karsdorp. Spina knows that Zaleski's on better form. And if he doesn't perform, great touch from Tammy. Dybala goes. Oh, Dybala. Oh, what a chance. I think Dybala could have advanced more there, but 30 seconds in, good chance from us. But yeah, Dybala could have advanced there. But good shot, good start. These are the chances we need to create to hurt Udinese. Matic starting again. Matic, good ball. Great ball from Tammy from Dybala to Tammy. But it's too long. But it's a great idea. Tammy goes like that to Dybala. And it's a throw in for Udinese. If you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, if you just tuned in, obviously, it's the start of the live watch along. So if you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If everyone right now in the live stream can smash that like button, you know how much that supports me. So please smash it if you haven't already. Matic is so fundamental in this match. This is a Matic match. This is going to be one of those tough matches where Udinese are going to hurt us in counter-attacks. And that is where Matic just creates a trench, as I always call it, between the defense and the midfielder, and bang. Have a feeling it will be a draw today. I can see an upset happening if Roma aren't careful. I can see an upset happening if Roma aren't careful as well. It's a tough game, this is. Really tough game. Throw in for Spina, by the way. Tammy tries to protect it. It's a foul on Tammy, who gets kicked on the chest. Tammy plus Dybala link up. It's a free kick for us. It's a cross free kick, so I think Dybala will take this. Yeah, it's a Dybala position, this is. I mean, I still need to get why this goalkeeper has braids on. Have you ever seen a goalkeeper with braids? Like, that is what you call being original. It is just blood to my eyes seeing that goalkeeper with braids. He tried to copy Tammy, but Tammy's a cooler person than him. You see, you look at Tammy and you're like, right, that guy is more of a braid guy. You look at the goalkeeper and he's like, that guy is not a braid guy at all. Dybala in. Header from Ibanez, I think, but the braid goalkeeper gets it. We should name him the braid goalkeeper. Dybala presses high. That's what we want. Go on, Tammy. Press. Now on Perez. You see, now that Udogie is starting, not that Udogie is even a Udinese player, because I thought he was a Tottenham player, and he is a Tottenham player, but he got loaned back to his original club. Now that he's on the pitch, I think he is going to be the most dangerous player. Because when Udogie is a very similar player to Leao, in my opinion. Deulofeu and Udogie can create a good link up there. Karsdorp, Mancini and Smalling need to be so careful there. Deulofeu's got a real good touch, you know. It's hard to get the ball away from Deulofeu. Matic presses on Deulofeu. Wide to Pereira. Pereira in the box. Karsdorp is an idiot. That's exactly what I mean. Karsdorp is a dickhead. Karsdorp, why is Karsdorp starting? I am sorry, but this is a Mourinho mistake. Cilic played an amazing match against Monza. Why not start him? That is the most ridiculous error a defender could make. Look at that dickhead. You dick. You absolute dickhead. Look at that moron going, there you go. Oh, look at that guy. You see, after this, Karsdorp is out of my team. Really. He is out of my team. And I hope Mourinho understands this. I don't want to see Karsdorp start anymore after this mistake. This is one of those Vigna mistakes. And Vigna made a similar mistake against Bodo and he got thrown out of the league, of the team. It's Karsdorp's turn now, because that is unacceptable. Unacceptable from Karsdorp. Udinese up 1-0. And Spina loses the ball again. It's a foul on success. Terrible. Jose knows this. Jose knows he made a mistake. As much as we love him, we have to criticize him here, because you cannot start Karsdorp, especially when Cilic had such a performance against Monza. I understand if Cilic, bottled it against Monza, but Cilic played an amazing match against Monza. So I really don't get this. And we have a problem when it comes to conceding very early lately. 2 goals we conceded, both of them came before 5 minutes. It's a free kick for Udinese here. Cross in and Matic heads it away. It's a dirty match, this is. I knew it from the very start. This is a nasty match. And also, have you seen how rapid Udogie was there? That's what Udogie creates and builds in your team. He's a very fast player. Oh my god, they're showing the goal again. It's ridiculous. You see, I'd rather see Karsdorp head that and score an own goal than Karsdorp going this Macarena move to Rui Patricio, like Macarena, and then he bottles it. I think seeing Karsdorp own goal that would have been better to my eyes than seeing Karsdorp go to Rui Patricio. It's ridiculous. That's basically like a dance move, and I do not want to see that ever again. So Mourinho's fault when you have players that performed 2 games, Cilic and Zalewski, so dumb to trust these deadwood. I mean, I want to criticize Spina because, Spina didn't do anything, and I definitely think Spina. But yeah, I totally agree on that comment when it comes to Cilic. It's ridiculous that he's even starting. Right. Tammy puts pressure on their defense. Karsdorp. Look, Karsdorp loses it again. Get Karsdorp off now. I'm warning you. Get Karsdorp off now. Pereira. Delo fell. Karsdorp. Slide tackles. Loses it again. Get Jemmy ready. She's up there. Dybala puts pressure. Pereira. Success. Turns around. Orslan. To Deulofeu. Deulofeu's absolutely everywhere. Orslan. Smalling, good closure. Pellegrini to Dybala. Tammy's too alone, by the way. Just... Dybala. Protects it from Deulofeu. Pellegrini tries a very difficult stop. Mancini, great physical battle there. Dybala. Good ball to Pellegrini. It's too long. Pellegrini wins it. Pellegrini to Tammy. Oh, Tammy messes it up. Thrown for us. Udinese kick it long. Always thank you, Smalling. Spina. Another thing is, Udogie now knows that Karsdorp is not in the match. Therefore, if Udogie starts sprinting on Karsdorp, I think, you know, Karsdorp will see some hallucinations in the air. Cristante gets it back. Matic. Back to Ibanez. Matic. Matic, it's a great ball for Spina, who leaves it. It's a throw for them. Tammy. Oh. Cristante puts the pressure. Needs to get back in position though. Udogie. Someone needs to press. Tammy needs to press up there. And I really hope Tammy isn't gonna be left too alone up there, because in the match, the matches where Tammy's left alone, or the matches where Tammy does absolutely nothing. So he really needs support in these first 12 minutes. Ibanez to Smalling. Mancini to Ibanez. Ibanez wide to Spina. Wins a throw in. Let me just turn the AC on, lads. Two 2-1, says Brendan Crossland. Spina. Pellegrini wants it in. Oh, that's a great ball from Spina. Ooh, what a chance and what a save. That's the Spina we want, and that's the Dybala we want. Cutting in. So the corner kick. We're very dangerous in corner kicks, so Dybala in. Mancini heads it. Pellegrini back to Karsdorp. Smalling. This is the stadium where Smalling scored his first Roma goal. Will he do it again? Matic. Good ball to Cristante. Karsdorp. Matic. Tammy needs to get in the box. braided goal. The fact that that guy has braids just makes me nervous. And the fact that Tammy has braids as well isn't something good. Spina. Dybala. Changes side very well onto Mancini. Tammy. Karsdorp. Cristante. Matic. Dybala. Tries a good ball. Ibanez changes side to Spina. Spina needs to start running, because I think if Spina starts... Yeah, that's a good idea, but it's a throw for us. A substitution for Udinese. I hope it's an injury. I mean, not because... Well, I think, yeah, he's injured, but... Defender out for injury, and I think it's another defender in, a boss. So first substitution of the match goes for them. Defender out injured. 1-1 at halftime would be good. 1-1 at halftime would be amazing. I really hope they won't start parking the bus. I don't think they're a team which will start parking the bus, because Udinese know they can beat us easily. So, but I really hope they don't. I'd rather Udinese start attacking and keep on attacking more, because if that leaves us more spaces, then we're better at counter-attacking. So I really hope they don't start parking the bus. Cristante, terrible pass. It's a throw-in for Udinese. Let's not forget that Udinese beat Fiorentina last week, so... It's a throw-in for Roma. There's a mosquito circling around my head. Smalling. Matic changes side to Mancini. Cristante. Good ball from Cristante to Spina. Unlucky there. Spina, Smalling. Dybala. Good ball. They have at least 3 defenders injured. We should be able to break down these bench players. We should. We definitely should. I also think the fact that we went, that we conceded so early doesn't help us. It definitely doesn't help us. We did this against Juventus, and we did this now. Late September, how long is Zaniolo? Zaniolo actually said there's a concert. You probably saw a video of Zaniolo singing in a concert this weekend. And he actually said himself that he will be back in a week or 2. So I think what Zaniolo's aiming for is to be back. If not against Atalanta, for Inter Milan. Udinese on the attack. Chris, that's not a foul. You idiot ref. You idiot ref. I could see it from here. Let's see this again. It is a foul. I take back what I just said. But yeah, he said it himself that he's aiming for the Atalanta match. But obviously for him to be available for the Atalanta match, he needs to speed up his recovery. Otherwise, his big goal is Inter, which is the match after that. So it doesn't change a lot of things. It's a free kick, and we all know that the first goal we conceded this season came from a set piece. So, Deulofeu. Tammy, Smalling, Cristante and Matic. The big four. And then Pellegrini lying down. This is a dangerous free kick, you know. 20 minutes, by the way. 1-0 to them. This is a dangerous free kick. You can see it from their faces. If they're concentrated, they know they can hurt us here. Deulofeu. Wide. Looked very close live, but then it's very wide when you look at it again. Duvan Zapata was injured for their own... Yeah, Duvan... Actually, Muriel as well. Muriel and Zapata are both injured. Duvan Zapata definitely will miss Roma. I'm not sure about Muriel. Karsdorp. Tammy. Cristante just whacks it onto Tammy there. Foul on Ibanez. Success. Look at him. Success complaining. From a success to a failure in a matter of seconds. We really need to go before half time. Cristante tries a long ball to Pellegrini. Spina. Tammy tries to head it. Dybala heads it. Mancini bottles it there. Oh, thank God that pass was inaccurate. Would you expect Belotti? I mean, I hate to say it, but if Tammy plays like this, yes. I mean, he didn't have many... See, the thing with Tammy is, I don't think he gets too much support. I think, yes, a few passes from Dybala, a few passes... But overall, I really think the three of them need to play... You know, you can tell that it's the start of the season, and they really... up to now haven't played much together, because I don't think Tammy gets that much of support. I think if Tammy plays like this, speaking about Tammy, good ball in, but it's too long. Tammy likes it. But yeah, I mean, if this is Tammy's performance, then I do think Mourinho will risk Belotti in. At the end of the day, you know, striker is there to score. So if it's Tammy, if it's Belotti, Pellegrini. Deulofeu. Ibanez on him. Deulofeu. Good trick. Foul on Deulofeu. Yeah, Tammy and Belotti together is another idea. I do think if we manage to equalise this, and then we go like into the last 10 minutes, and it's 1-1, then obviously risk it all. Put two strikers up front. I think Udinese is Penande's old team. Now I dislike them. Yeah, Bruno actually used to play for Udinese and Sampdoria, which is very... Oh, Karsdorp, can you please get Karsdorp off this pitch? It will avoid us conceding more goals. Please, get that man off. It's insane how he's still playing. It's really insane. Smalling. Success wins against Smalling. Success is a tough lad. Look at him. Maybe when Zaniol's back, Tammy will have better support. Well, yeah, I think, obviously the original plan was to play with Zaniolo, Dybala, Pellegrini and Tammy all together. We're unlucky that Zaniolo got injured, and we also got unlucky that Gini got injured. So it's another free kick for Udinese here. I'm still thinking about the goal we conceded. Just so amateur of us. I mean, not of us. Of that guy over there. It's a free kick for them. 25 minutes in. 1-0. After 5 minutes with one of the most laziest Karsdorp moves I've ever seen. Cross in. Cristante heads it away. Tammy fights. It's a corner kick for them. The Udinese player on the floor. Someone sniped him from the stands. Why is Mourinho complaining there? Why is Mourinho complaining? That's not a penalty. Yeah, VAR doesn't even check it. I'm not sure why he's complaining there. Cross in. Oh my god, I saw that going in. I won't lie to you. Cristante and Karsdorp are bang average player. You see, I think Cristante, as I was reading a few comments, gets too much hate. Like in these first 27 players, he didn't do anything wrong. The player to target is Karsdorp, not Cristante. Yes, Cristante isn't amazing. Look again, Mancini with a terrible pass. Deulofeu shoots. It's very close. No deflection. Mancini. Dybala. Tammy. Karsdorp. Cristante. Matic. Karsdorp again. Matic. Back to Mancini. We can't be playing back passes against Udinese, lads. We really cannot do this. It is a suicide for us. Tammy. No, it's a throw for Udinese. Throw in for them. Karsdorp. Mancini back to Smalling. If you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to smash the like button. Everyone right now, take 2 seconds to click that like button down below. It supports me a lot. It's free. No cost whatsoever. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's road to 10k. So please, every subscriber counts. Matic. Cristante. It's a foul on Dybala. Yep, foul on Dybala. We have to be more creative though. That is our issue. Karsdorp. Oh! No, Pellegrini had to shoot there. Dybala! Oh. Pellegrini had to shoot that. Matic gets it. Cristante, Matic again, Mancini. That's how we need to play. Karsdorp was about to redeem himself with an assist. Maybe it could have been a goal if Pellegrini shot immediately instead of leaving it to Dybala. Mancini. Tammy. And it's out. 15 minutes to go until half time. I think it's very important for us to score. And I'll say it again. It's important for the player's mindset. Ibanez, Pellegrini, central to Mancini, Ibanez, back to Smalling. Pellegrini needs to play closer to the midfield and get his foot on the ball to gain the team rhythm. Same issue as Juve's first half. Yeah. Matic. It's a foul on Pellegrini. Yep, that's a foul on Pellegrini. But you know what? I'm looking at this, especially in these last 5 minutes. You're starting to park the bus. That is a problem for us because we really don't know what to do when teams park the bus. That's the reason why we bought Dybala. But obviously, Dybala can't do everything by himself. So you see, if they start parking the bus, I will consider Belotti in for Tammy. Because I think Belotti is better than Tammy when it comes to invading the space, cutting in and all of that. Tammy, I think, is better when it comes to controlling the ball, making Dybala and Pellegrini play as well. But I think Belotti's better at, attacking the space. And if they park the bus, that's exactly what we need. RBSK, thank you very much for the super chat. For the £2, guys, any ideas on how I can legally make 200k? Wow, what a question. I think Jeff Bezos is the guy to ask. Well, it's a free kick. Pellegrini's taking this. Don't shoot. Don't you dare shoot from there. Pellegrini chips it in. Dybala gets it. Dybala in. It's a corner kick for Roma. Right, corner kicks are our masterclass. So let's start scoring from corner kicks. Pellegrini in. Karsdorp. Pellegrini again. Pellegrini tries a messy skill. It's a foul on the... I hate the Serie for one reason. And I'm not saying this isn't a foul, but there is a real problem in the Serie. You touch a player and they drastically fall on the floor as if they really got sniped from the stands. This was a foul. I'm not saying this isn't a foul. But referees should start ignoring these. These useless calls. Dybala. Oh, what a good... Go on, Spina. Go on, Spina. It's a foul on Spina. It's a foul on Spina. There was something behind you. Oh my god, that emoji is scarier than the comment. I must be honest. Is it in the wardrobe? It's probably Jemmy. You know, Jemmy comes alive in these moments. I need to put some socks on because I am freezing my feet. I'm freezing my feet. Do you like that? Right, so free kick. Go on, this is a perfect time to score. 10 minutes before half time. Don't spoil the game in the chat, please, everyone. For us and for the sake of yourself. Tammy to head this. Tammy to head this. Tammy to head this. Tammy to head this. Pellegrini in. Oh, keeper gets it. Tammy heads it. Tammy squashes it on the floor. Wants a deflection, doesn't get the deflection. Sorry, Simon, if I'm being too negative, but I can't expect a player's ghosting almost every game. Matic is the one who does the hard work. Where the fuck is Cristante? I mean, it's not Cristante who needs to be anywhere though. It's more like Tammy, Pellegrini, and Dybala who need to do the scoring, the goals. Cristante just needs to be there to protect. And, you know, yes, we are down, but poor Cristante couldn't do anything there. I think it's not Cristante who needs to step up. It's Tammy, it's Pellegrini, it's Dybala, it's Spina. It's these players which need to step up. Cristante, Matic, Spina. Good ball to Cristante. We are starting to play a bit better. I'm seeing the team more active in these last 5 minutes with the 2 free kicks. And these Udinese definitely like the fact that they're on the lead and they were going to try and protect this result. I hope it doesn't mean parking the bus. Dybala, bad pass from Dybala, but Ibanez wins it very well back. Oh, Ibanez. Ooh, Ibanez. Tammy. Foul on Ibanez. You know those runs which Ibanez does sometimes? You can really see his Brazilian pride on those runs. You know, running down Copacabana Beach. That's what Ibanez used to do when he was a child. And that is where, you know, these runs come from. Him running around Copacabana Beach with a ball beneath his feet. Tammy Abraham looks confused. Agree. Gareth Southgate has jinxed it by deciding to show up for this game. Agree. Right, another free kick. Mancini tried to dive inside the goal there. Ten minutes to go. A bit less. You see, you know, Udinese is definitely starting to feel the pressure. Another wasted ball from them. But you see, this pressure needs to be converted in chances, in goals, in 3 points. We can't not come out of this stadium without at least 1 point. Which, in my opinion, is pretty bad, seeing our objective of getting 4th. But seeing the dynamics of the match, right now I wouldn't be too mad with a draw. I mean, I would be mad because this isn't a match which we have to play for a draw. But it's situation is this. Ibanez, Mancini, Pellegrini, Cristante, Udoge. Oh, Udoge is something else. Yes, Ibanez! That's not a handball. Pellegrini tries to chip it to Tammy, stops it with his chest, turns around to Dybala. Didi goes. Paulo. What? What is that? Wait, hang on a minute. So, the referee saw that was a handball, said no, play on, continue, and then after 20 seconds he changes his mind. That's ridiculous. If you go, no, that's not a handball, you can't change your decision, man. It's a foul. Back off. Look at Success going like that to the referee. What is that? Is that an namaste something? Fucking idiot. Free kick for them. Oh, fuck's sake. It's a cross free kick. Cross in. Good save from Rui. Good shot from Pereira. I mean, let's not hide that. Matic, Cristante, Matic again, Tammy. It's Tammy's braids. I said it already. Tammy doesn't perform today. He needs to get those braids off. It's always like this, even last season. Right, we've got around 5 minutes. Bad pass. Was that Karsdorp again? If that was Karsdorp again... We need changes. Identical to the previous season game. Yeah, spot on comment. Identical. The problem is, last season we played this match when we were in the middle of playing like Conference League semi-finals. So I couldn't understand the team not being concentrated in the Serie anymore. Success complaining again. Is it always you? You bully. Karsdorp is an absolute bang average player. Karsdorp is a bench player. I'll be very honest with you. Karsdorp is amazing, and I think he would be great when it comes to starting matches like the one we're going to play on Thursday. But you can't start Karsdorp in these matches. He's a vampire in these matches. He does absolutely nothing, and the things he does are against the team. Are you very superstitious? No, really not. But, you know, in desperate modes where my team really... There's no way my team scores, then I start including superstition in live streams, you know, with Jemmy. I'm going to call Jemmy in a bit because I see no goal happening anytime soon. Bang average is being generous. I agree. Very, very much agree. Udojo is amazing. Udojo is like a bad version of Leao. And that might sound like a very, hate comment towards him. Trust me, you do want to be like Leao. Leao is top 5 players in the world right now, in my opinion. Pellegrini goes. Oh, fuck's sake, Pellegrini. Deulofeu, Ibanez is out of position. Deulofeu. Oh, we can't concede now. We cannot concede now. Pereira. Matic puts pressure on the... Udinese is just... Look at that. Oh, stand up! Yellow card for Dybala. Piss off, idiots. Three minutes of added time. That's not a yellow card. Okay, it's a foul. I'll give you the foul, but come on, that's not a yellow card. He skims his foot. He doesn't even hit his foot. I'll give you the foul, but that's not a yellow card. Spina. Matic risks it there. Spina in a very dirty position. Dybala. That's the Dybala we want. That's the Argentinian Dybala we want. Go on. Tammy just got destroyed there. Everything is a foul in this league. I'm sorry, Premier League fans. I'm sorry. Welcome to the Serie. Everything is a foul in this league. You touch a player and he falls on the floor and it's a fucking foul. It cannot be like this. I swear to God, they should start creating ratios of... It's a yellow card. Yellow card for who? For Mourinho. They should start creating ratios at the end of matches of the amount of minutes they play and the amount of minutes they lie on the flipping floor. It's insane. It's insane. You touch a player in this league, he falls on the floor and the referee gives a foul. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It really is. And it's so boring to watch sometimes. It really is. Right, one last chance to equalise. Useless ball from Karsdorp. Karsdorp needs to get out. I don't care what anyone says. If that man doesn't get out... Half time, game over, ref. Absolute ridiculous first half. Ridiculous first half. From the ref, from the team. Udogie with a... You look at that goal and you're like, how did we concede that? It's so bad. Anyways. I think the team is playing very bad. But the team is... down one because of one man. And yes, this is a team sport. If we lose, it's the team responsibilities. If we win, it's the team responsibilities. But I hate to say it, yes, the team is playing very bad, but there is one man responsible in this first half. And that man is Karsdorp. And you just cannot make these mistakes against Udinese. You just can't. And or after Karsdorp did that, I'm like, Karsdorp needs to get out of this team, and if he wants to see the pitch ever again, he needs to sacrifice his life. Yeah, therefore, this leads me on to substitutions. Cilic needs to get in. Cilic needs to get in as soon as possible to save this, to save that side from Udogie sprinting and scoring other goals. Zalewski needs to get in. Spina isn't fit. I hate to say it. And then, you know what? I'm going to risk it. Put Tammy and Belotti back up. Both together. Together. Really. Do it. I don't care if we're getting a defender off or putting an attacker in. At the end of the day, if we lose 1-0 or if we lose 2-0, it doesn't matter absolutely anything. I would rather want the team focus on the attack more than the defense now, because we need to start scoring goals. So I think put Belotti and Tammy together next to, I'd consider going like this. Get 4 defenders at the back. Yes. So let me quickly get. So I change it like this. The second half needs to be this. Move with 4 defenders at the back. So you're like, Zaleski needs to get in, so I'm going to put him. Smalling in. Ibanez in. Ibanez in. And then Chilik needs to get in. Then I think it needs to be Matic. Put Cristante out. And put Mancini in the defensive midfielder. Yes. Put Mancini in the defensive midfielder. It won't happen, but this is how, this is how I'd play. Matic and Mancini. So Cristante out, because Cristante is too slow. And right now, where we need to score goals, we need to be quick. So Matic and Mancini. And then I'd go with Pellegrini and Dybala and Tammy and Belotti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 1 Rui Patricio in goal. This is how I would play. Sorry about the handwriting, it's absolutely horrible. But I'd go like this. Get Cristante out and put Mancini in the midfielder. At least he's quick. So, risk it. I'm going to go with it. Risk it because we need goals. So yeah. I mean, if we lose 2-0, if we lose 1-0, I don't really care. We still lost 3 points. So it's a match where we now in 45 minutes, or yeah, we need to win this. I mean, I wouldn't take a draw. I'll be honest with you. I would take a draw seeing the dynamics of the match, but I will not take a draw because this is a match which we need to win. Especially if you look at our objectives this season, these are matches which we have to win. So yeah, we need to risk it. And if it means putting Tammy and Belotti, and I could easily see Mourinho. Serie, you need to shut up. So I think I can easily see Mourinho going Tammy out and Belotti in. And, I hate to say because I love Tammy, but really, if Tammy needs to keep on playing like this, I would rather see Belotti on the pitch. I love Tammy. I will forever love Tammy. Tammy was the best player in last season's Conference League overall victory. So, but if he keeps on playing like this, he gives zero impact in the attack. And it's basically like playing without a striker. Tammy really needs to it's a tough moment for Tammy. You can see it. It's a tough moment. He's having difficulties in scoring. He's having difficulties in passing the ball. You can see it. It's a tough moment. He had a wonderful season last season, and he now has the pressure to do that all again. It's when you start grinding performances, what he did last season, these are the moments where you're under pressure. So what Tammy needs to do now is sit at home and relax, breathe, and he needs to understand that it's, you see, he needs to find a way of feeling less pressure in football matches. Because we all know that Tammy's feeling the pressure. Because You can see it. You really can see it. He is under pressure because he's worried that he will not perform a season like he did last season, where he was amazing. So he really needs some time to rest. Not to rest. To think. To breathe. To relax. To feel less pressure. And in that moment, Belotti needs to get in. Or as I said before, I can see both Tammy and Belotti start together. But I think if you start playing both Belotti and Tammy, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm rambling on, but I do think Tammy. You can see that he's feeling the pressure. So yeah, Madi Kamara and people are saying. So how do we change this? Southgate, you idiot! Why the hell did you come here? It had to be Southgate, you know. Had to be Southgate. The match started really well with that great Dybala chance. Then we conceded a ridiculous goal, and for that, you know, Karsdorp needs to just get out of the team, get out of my vision, get out of everywhere, because it's unacceptable what Karsdorp did. And another thing is creativity. You know, we are lacking creativity. I'm sorry, but we cannot be playing back passes, you know, with Udinese. Total respect to Udinese, got some very interesting players, but they are not a team where we can start playing with back passes, because otherwise we will really not score. So creativity really needs, and Dybala now also has a yellow card, so he needs to be really careful now. You see, I think the situation is simple. I don't think it will be hard for us to get the draw, because especially in the last 10 minutes of the second half, you can see that the Roma's starting to play better. You could see that. And you could also see that Udinese was feeling the pressure more. The problem is that I don't really accept the draw against Udinese. Against Udinese, yes, they're a step better than other clubs that we faced, but it's a team where we really need to win. So yeah, I think we should move with 4 defenders at the back, and yeah. And what else? What was I gonna say? So what was I saying? I think again, I've said this already. It's a nasty game. You know, another thing which I will totally say, I will get so much hate after I say this, but I really do not care. This is a sort of match where we are missing Nicolo Zaniolo. Say whatever you want, this is my opinion. This is a match where we really miss Nico, because out of the 4 players we have up front, which form the Fab Four, Zaniolo, Pellegrini, Tammy, and Dybala, Zaniolo is the only player out of these 4 which gets the ball, drags it forward, and therefore the other 3 players around him go forward as well. This is why I think we are missing Zaniolo in this match. And again, I'll get hate for this because this channel is full of Zaniolo haters, but that is the reality. I swear to God, if I get this mosquito, I'll throw it in front of Southgate. But yeah, I mean, recapping about substitutions, just to write them down, I think Chilik in for Karsdorp. I think Zalewski in for Spina. And I think what will happen is Mourinho will perform only these two substitutions right now. And then if Tammy really doesn't perform in the next 20 minutes, we will see Belotti in for Tammy in the last 25 minutes. Daniel will drag the ball, but then selfishly shoots it in desperation. The problem is, at least he shoots. Has anyone shot in his first half? I don't think so. Only Dybala after 20 seconds. He does shoot, and he's very selfish. But at least he shoots. And that's a chance created. You know, Belotti and Chilik in. Belotti is ready. And Chilik is ready as well. Let's see who's off. If Belotti, I think I saw Tammy go in, so I don't think Tammy's off. So I think we'll see both Tammy and Belotti in. Mourinho knows he wants to win this. And Mourinho knows that putting both two strikers in is a risk because you're more imbalanced. But who cares? If we lose 1-0 or 2-0, I don't give an absolute shite. It's always 3 points lost. So I was seeing, I just saw Belotti getting ready. And I also saw Chilik getting ready. Yep, Tammy and Belotti together. Secrets. Belotti whispering to Tammy. You love to see that. I'm calling it. Belotti to score. And Chilik in as well. I'd rather Cristante off than Matic. I still think Matic is useful. Especially now that you're putting another striker. Matic defends way better than Cristante. So you're kind of limiting the balance there. Tammy's praying. Right, I think it's time. Final score prediction in the live chat. And also, let me know who you think will score. My twin will score. I'm calling that. My twin will score. And also, who I think will play a big part in the second half is an object full of chlorophyll. And it's an object which is the 12th player for Mourinho. It's Jemmy indeed. And I always say this. For new subscribers, you're probably going, what the hell is this guy going on about? This plant has saved Roma at least 20 times. And I'm going to face it here. Because with this, Roma are winning. Clip this. Because we're winning with Jemmy. And with Belotti as well. You know, hashtag Jemmy in the chat. To make her feel proud. It's time. It's time. It's time. Jemmy here. She's going to watch the match. Roma 3, 1-0 Udinese. Right, it's our ball. I think we really need to try and score before the 20 minutes. Right, the second half started. We really need to try and win this. I'll be very honest. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Come on, Jemmy. Come on, Jemmy. Inhale some oxygen. We need some photosynthesis here. I mean, carbon dioxide. My biology teacher's watching that. Sorry, Robert. Jemmy the GOAT. Roma 4-2. Cristante out and Karsdorp out. That's what we predicted at halftime. Spina in. Zalewski should be on, says Kwame Paris. I think Spina, however, out of all... I mean, he did create some chances, so put him in until at least 20 minutes. Ibanez. Pellegrini changes side to Mancho. Dybala. Imagine what Mourinho told them in the changing room. Hopefully that changed their mindset. Mancini. Chilik. Mancini. Good ball in. Chilik. It's a pen. What's happening there? No offside. They're not going to give this. You know what the problem is? The bad thing is that if this tackle would have been in the center of the pitch, in the Serie, every referee would have given it. If it's in the box, hang on a minute, that's too light. No penalty. I mean, I don't think that was a penalty, I'll be honest with you. But if that was in the center of the pitch, that would have been a foul. Because a player would have dived on the floor. That's in the box. Gone, good start. Good start from Chilik. Immediately, Chilik just told Mourinho after that Karsdorp should never see the pitch again. Ibanez. Referees are so hit or miss. What is your match rating for Nick? 0. 0. That idiot. No, you know what? 0, not 0, because 0 is... You can't give a 0. But I'm going to give it 2. Like, no mercy on that guy. Really, no mercy on that guy. Counter-attack for Udinese here. Oh, look at the ass. Lucky ass there. Mancini giving a good old pat to Success. Success is going down. Matic. Bad ball there. Oh, Dybala gets... That's a foul. This referee, man. You cannot turn around 1 second and it's a foul. It's insane. It's insane. It really is insane. You see, yeah, that's never a foul, first of all. Second of all, if that would have happened in the box... That would have never been a foul for that referee. No. Oh, Belotti, good press. Slide tackles. Matic presses. Dybala tries to get it. It's a throw in for Udinese, 50 minutes. 45 minutes to go. If you haven't already, make sure to smash the subscribe button. And also make sure to smash the like button in this video. Let's try and get 100 likes. Would be absolutely amazing. So please smash the like button. Everyone in the stream right now, please do it. And also smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. Udoge Chilik needs to be very, very careful. This referee, by the way, was the referee in which Conte, when he was the Inter manager a few years ago, had a real big discussion with this ref. It's him. So, you know, when Conte's mad, you know the referee's a dickhead. And I hate Conte. So, Conte for me is the worst manager to ever exist. Good chance for Udinese when Ibanez clears it away. Ibanez is actually playing decent today. Pellegrini doesn't get the foul. Udogie, Chilik on him. Udogie. No! How? You see, he falls on the floor and he gives a foul. Oh. Yellow card for Pellegrini. Get this referee. Get this referee out of my vision. Ban this referee. Ban him for life. Get his job away from him so he can actually start working hard to get the money. Free kick for them. Why do you hate Conte so much? Just his attitude. Matic fights. And that's another foul. Oh, fuck me, man. Isn't this so boring to watch? It's so boring. Like, we cannot play 2 minutes without a single foul. It's really so boring to watch. It's a rugby match, this is. It's not a football match, it's a rugby match. 13 fouls committed by Roma, 9 by Udinese. Dello fell in. Pellegrini kicks it long. No one there. Dello fell, good ball into Udogie. Chilik. Cross in. Spina heads it. It's a corner kick. Oh my god, he's given a corner kick for that. Oh my god, he's given a corner. That's a handball. 1 and 2. He's given a corner kick for that. Oh my. Oh, fuck me. How can you give a corner kick for that? How can you give a fucking corner kick for that? Right, he's given a corner kick away at least. Chilik. Tammy tries headed. Good header. Belotti tries. Pellegrini. Udinese playing very dirty here. It's 2-0. Ridiculous. Fuck's sake. Terrible. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Have Rui Patricio and Karsdorp teamed up today? What is that from Rui Patricio? Oh my god, Rui Patricio cannot be doing that. Rui Patricio and Karsdorp teamed up together. There's nothing we can do about it. You cannot be making those mistakes, especially when you have a World Cup coming in 2 months. That is very bad from Rui Patricio. It's a corner kick for them as well. Mancini. Belotti turns around, back to Mancini. It's a throw for us. I think the attitude is wrong. You cannot possibly get on this pitch and play back passes against Udinese. You cannot do that. Dybala goes. It's a corner kick. Dybala. It's another corner kick. Dybala in. Ooh, we hit the post. Matic. Oh, unlucky there now. That was unlucky. Matic. Chilik. Back to Mancini. Smalling. Mancini. Pellegrini. That's not a foul. Come on, stand up, man. We can't be giving diving fouls. Good ball, Tammy. In. Spina. Cross in. Tammy. Oh, bad from Tammy. Just need to go first. You look quite through, Dodge. You've got 30 minutes to go. Plus added, 30 minutes to go. Beto in. Matt can go in. And someone else in as well. 3 substitutions. Beto in for success. Lovric in for Arslan. Oh my god. We conceded 2 goals like primary school. It's insane. How can we concede? How can we concede these 2 goals? We are professional players, we are. It's a foul. Foul on the Dodge. Boring. Oh, get this off now. Every 2 seconds a foul. And that's, I'm criticizing the ref, but it's definitely our fault as well. We cannot be committing so many fouls. I know it's, it's difficult for us. But it's Zalewski getting in, but it's definitely a problem as well. We cannot be conceding too many fouls. Otherwise, we really never play. Mancini, Dybala. Mancini, Dybala. Bad pass from Dybala. Mancini gets it back. Mancini out and Zalewski in. Matic. Oh, Matic can't collaborate like this. Belotti fights. Come on, man. They're playing a very dirty game now. Piss off. It's insane. Spina tries to run. They're an average team, but we lost this match because of ourselves. We didn't lose this match because they absolutely outstood us and dominated us. Absolutely not. 2 chances, 2 goals, which we gifted them. Look at that. Dirty play from this fucking idiot. Corner kick. Dybala in. Matic shoots. People want a handball. Ref says no. And we go on. Rui Patricio. Spina. Back to Ibanez. Chilik. Zalewski. Good ball to Pellegrini. Chilik goes. Good. Chilik. Corner kick again. Bad back pass. Rui Patricio heads it. Best I can see around this season is 5th, truth be told. Yeah, it's going to be tough. I think you look at these 5 game weeks, and Milan, seeing these 5 game weeks, is going to win the league. Napoli will be up there. And I think, yes, Inter and Juventus are better than us. But, Inter... But, they're not been playing amazing. So, I think after these 5 game weeks, Milan and Napoli are through. But it's a big fight between Inter, Juve, and Lazio. And us. But at the end of the day, I think Juve and Inter will make it. And I think it will be just like last season. But who knows? I mean, it's still very early, but these are these are matches where you look back, Dybala, terrible from Dybala though. Good ball. Tammy, that's a pen. No, offside. It's offside, otherwise that was a pen. It's offside. That's the problem. It's offside. And Tammy's touching his shoulder, so... Oh my god, we can't get Tammy injured as well. Like if Tammy is injured and needs to get out, then really bye top 4. This is the same exact problem as Zaniolo had. It's insane. Can you believe it? Can you fucking believe this? Tammy injured, Zaniolo injured, Wijnaldum injured, El Shaarawy injured, Kumbula injured. What are we supposed to do? "20 minutes to go." Alright, Tammy's back. Dybala, good move there. Belotti, good pass. Zalewski's fast. Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Belotti. This is so boring to watch. Čelik. Tammy wanted it. Belotti, Dybala, sorry, changes side. It's impossible to score. Even if we just randomly now start playing like Real Madrid, it's impossible to score. Look at them. They're playing with literally 25,000 players in the box. Cross in. That's a save. Free kick for us, I think. Yeah. Ah, we lose the ball again. It's starting to be really ridiculous. Ridiculous. Pereira wide. It's 3-0. Give over, lads. Give over. Give over. Absolutely give over, you clowns. You fucking clowns. You fucking clowns. You fucking little donkeys. How are we 3-0 down to Udinese? How? You donkeys. Donkeys you are. Donkeys, clowns, everyone. Everyone here should be ashamed of themselves. Everyone. Everyone. From Rui Patricio to the third goalkeeper, to the Fredkins, to Thiago Pinto, to Mourinho, to Tammy, to Belotti, to Dybala, to fucking Totti at his own house. Everyone should be ridiculous of themselves and embarrassed of themselves. It's insane. It is insane. How are we 3-0 down to Tammy out and Shomurodov in, just to cut things even better, just to put that cherry on that muffin. Fucking idiots, you fucking clowns. Why does it feel as if Udinese or fucking Lewis Hamilton on a Mercedes car and it looks like we're sitting on Cinderella's pumpkin court? That is the contrast of this. Why does it feel like Udinese are 10 times faster than us? Why is it like that? I'm not even bothered to watch this. I'm gonna put fucking Berrettini on. Who's playing? Kyrgios? Dybala, Pellegrini, Dybala. It's a counter-attack again. Deulofeu goes. Beto. Makengo shoots. Ugh. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's to be honest, it's everyone's performance today. You know, it really is everyone's performance, and in a way that really like everyone's performance, because Dybala shoots, deflection, corner kick. You know, we cannot be playing like this against this team. I understand us losing 1-0. Okay, I get that. But 3-0, like, that's ridiculous. Pellegrini out and Kamara in. That is, it's ridiculous. It really is. I really don't get this. And I really don't get why we have these sudden drops. I get this performance and I get this result if we're coming from a bad streak. I totally get this result after, for example, the 6-1 Bodo defeat. I totally get this. I totally get that. 6-1 to Bodo, totally demoralized, go to Udinese away, 3-0. I get that. But it's going to be 4-0. It's going to be 4-0. I want to cry. I want to really cry. Oh my fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kill me. You're free to do it. Kill me. At the end of the day, every year, every single year, we have a bad performance. Every year. It's our tattoo. Every year, we have a bad performance. But continuing to what I was saying, oh my lord, I understand this if it's after 6-1 to Bodo, we're absolutely demoralized. But we were coming from an unbeaten streak. How did we go from this to this in a matter of 82 minutes? What happened backstage? Explain to me, because it really doesn't make sense. It's really like watching the first movie of a series and you're like, the end of the movie is like a couple getting married, and then the sequel, the next one, number 2, starts with this couple getting... They just break up. Why? There must be a meaning behind this. What happened? Did he cheat on you? Did he... I'm just rambling on now. I'm really rambling on. Look at this poor kid who's crying. Look at you dickheads, you made this blonde kid cry. You clowns. You destroy his dreams. Can you believe this? But you see, my explanation, my explanation is this. How? There must be a meaning. It really is. Like, the movie example was a terrible example, but deep down in my heart, it's a realistic example. How can you go ending a movie with the team, the couple kissing, marrying, and everything, and then starting the next one with them breaking up? It just doesn't make sense. Something must have happened. And I'm worried now, because I really hope nothing happened. Because if anything happened backstage, then I'm not commenting the match anymore. I'm just... Oh my god. We could have ended there. The Smalling own goal. Not gonna lie. 5 minutes to go. 4-0. 4-0. We're losing 4-0 to this team. Oh my days. It's even worse than Bodo, it is. Look at that. Look at this. It's insane. What is happening? End the match. Can you please end the match though? Please. Like, really. I really want to get distracted from this game. Is there anything I can possibly do? Is there anything I can do to entertain you guys? Because we really need to get distracted from this match. So I'm going to try and invent something because I feel like you guys deserve it. I really need to... I cannot look at this match anymore. Like, I really cannot look at this match anymore. Let's play tennis. At least we'll get distracted. Here, y'all. I'm gonna entertain you like this. Dybala. At least get one goal. Come on, at least get one. Zalewski in. Come on, at least get one. At least we can say we scored. Oh, I'm really like having a mental breakdown. That's a penalty. Oh, at least... Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, it's offside. Oh my... Oh my days. Can you believe this? It's just like... Oh, I don't want to even... I'm at that step... Is that offside? It's a penalty, but then he gave offside. 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes of added time. That to me is like, really, like the referees are bullying us. Dybala. How can you give 5 minutes of added time? How can you... He gave a long... He gave a long throw. People are here just to see us lose. Sign and block these trolls. That's a great comment. And I'm tempted to block them. But I do not want to block them because there will be times this season where we will win and we will laugh in front of all these trolls. And there are also trolls which say Jose out just because this team lost a match. Which I find it very disrespectful. Not just to yourself, but to him. He made us win a trophy after so much time last season, and people say Jose out just because we lost the match. Like, does that make sense? No, that doesn't. Very interesting to see what he will say at halftime, obviously. Right, I'm gonna... Rui Patricio goes long. You see? It is what it is. It's over. 4-0 to Udinese. I think Mourinho's very embarrassed. But I think it's only right for us to blame everyone. And in fact, I would definitely say that it would be kind of disrespectful not to blame everyone, because everyone needs to be blamed for this. Karsdorp fucked it up, but it isn't just Karsdorp's fault. Spina played horribly, but it isn't just Spina's fault. Tammy touched one ball, but it's not just Tammy's fault. Dybala played horribly. Belotti, Pellegrini, everyone played horribly. But it's not just their fault. It's everyone's fault. And I think it's very important to understand this. Because if we get into the changing room right now and we start going, oh, it's his fault. Oh, it's his fault. He made me lose the match. Oh, no, it's his fault. It's Karsdorp. He's a clown. Then that is the biggest downfall we can have. Because it's everyone's fault. It is everyone's fault. It's Mourinho's fault as well. It's Thiago Pinto's fault as well. And this is the time where we need to take full responsibilities to acknowledge the fact that it was our fault as a team together, and we move on as a team. So, the situation is this. People are going to laugh at this. Yes, there are going to be Lazio fans which are going to laugh at this. Let them laugh. There are going to be Juve fans who are going to laugh at this. Let them laugh. We're going to see this trending on Twitter for the next week. We're going to see this trending on TikTok for the next week. We're going to feel embarrassed. And it's good we do. Because we definitely need to understand that this was an embarrassing performance. But at the end of the day, trolls exist, haters exist, everyone will laugh at this, and let them laugh because it's a performance that everyone can laugh on. But at the end of the day, there will be matches where we will turn up. There will be matches like the 3-0 derby last season where we can all say to these haters, look at this. This is my response to you. So at the end of the day, it's an embarrassing performance. It's damaging to ourselves because, as I said before, everyone will laugh at this and everyone will take this as, as an opportunity to say very shitty things about us. But let them do this because football is like this. It's a roller coaster of emotions. We go down, we go up. 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 And when we go up, that is where we can show, all of these haters that this is a real team. It happened, we move on, as Sylv B says. And at the end of the day, it's typical. Every season we lose a big match like this. Last season it was Bodo, this season it was this one. So yeah, at the end of the day, only positive note. You look at the table, obviously Atalanta, Torino and Empoli need to play tomorrow, but you look at the table and we're still in front of Lazio, we're still in front of Juve, we're still in front of Inter, we're still in front of Fiorentina. So at the end of the day, that is something to console ourselves. But yeah, I think it's a life lesson. This is it is damaging, as I said, but we will learn from this. And especially with a manager like Mourinho, imagine what he will say to his players right now. As we're saying this, as we're talking, imagine what Mourinho is saying to his players. Sorry, this is embarrassing for us, but starting from Thursday, it will be a lesson for us to climb Mount Everest back again. And yeah, now this has gone, and if we start thinking about this ever again, we're rat bags because we need to focus on the Europa League match, which is a match which, if we won this match, I would have definitely restrained some energies, start some substitute players, but I'm not sure if Mourinho will do that. So again, another thing which I've been saying, which I'll say again, is forget about the league. And I've said this at the start. It's for your own mental health. Forget about the league. Because if you think about the league over and over again, Roma win the league, Roma win the league, Roma win the league, Roma, it will be damaging. Don't. Get away from the league objective. Let Milan go for that. We need to get top 4. And it's going to be hard, especially, you see, this performance. But at the end of the day, I say it's a performance which will make us grow even more. And I'll take full responsibilities when it comes to this. I think we will grow from this. But at the end of the day, it is also embarrassing for us. But, you know, I think Roma fans are characterized by not hating the team. We're fans which live with passion and love. And, you know, passion and love move on even after these performances. And one thing which is certain, which is behind Mourinho, behind these players, is that the fans, in the next home game, despite this performance, there will be a sold out. The fans will always be behind this team. But, you know, at the end of the day, let everyone laugh at this, because we will be back. It's the story of football. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, make sure to smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, follow me on Instagram, and let me know in the comments one word to describe this match. And yeah, on Thursday it's my birthday, so hopefully the team steps up to give me a good present against Ludogorets. But yeah, we'll start focusing on Ludogorets starting from tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll go live for the live watch-along. So, for the live match reaction, sorry. And yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Subscribe, like the button, and get the bell notifications on. Simon, out.